This is a short video to orient you to updating the Open Door Health Center's website. In order to update the site, you go to the website address, which will be odhc.org/user. This is a temporary address for right now, but just put /user after the website address and you'll go here. Type in the username and password that you were given by Voyager Web and click on Login. If you forget your password, click on Request New Password. You'll be able to type in an email address and it'll send you an email message that'll help you to get your password reset. Once you log in, you're going to come to an instructions page, and this walks through some of the things I'm going to show you in the video and gives you a few notes, like how to edit the content on a page, how to remove a page, how to add a page, especially how to create a Spanish version of a page, and how to manage your navigation. Any new things can be added underneath here, and you can even click on edit and you can edit this page and add new notes or little things that help you to remember. You'll notice a black navigation bar across the top. This instructions link is the one that takes you right to this page. Log out logs you out when you're all done creating and making updates to your site. Manage navigation allows you to alter the order of the links on your menu, so all the links that are on your site. And your header menu is way up in the top. There's a menu for volunteering and donating, and you can manage that and make rearrangements there. Edit content allows you to go to a page where you can make changes to the content on the site. And you can edit your home page right here. And create content allows you to add new pages or add a new banner to the top of your page. The banner is the slideshow animation images that appear on the home page. So right here with this black menu, you can get to a lot of things. When I click on Edit Content, this gives me a list of all of the pages and the banners and all the forms that are on the website and that instructions page. This list is very handy. You can click on the title over here on the left, and that will take you right to the page. So if I click on Volunteer at Open Door Health Center, it takes me to that page. I'll go back. Over here I have the ability to click on Edit, and that will take me right to editing that page. Or you notice when I was looking at the page a moment ago that there's these tabs here at the top. They don't appear if you're logging into the site as the public, but they do appear when you're logged in as an administrator. And you can just click on Edit right here, or you can click on View to see it as the public sees it, like that. You can see revisions of the page right here, and it shows you the last versions of the page. And there's a place when you're editing the page where you can put notes. This is a note that I put in on the last revision, and this is just to show you where those notes go. So if you have multiple people that are working on a page, you can leave notes for each other about why you made the last change to the page, and it'll appear right here in this revisions area. And then Translate is where you can enter translations to the pages so that when a person flips from English to Spanish here, that they will see the English or Spanish version of the page that they're looking at right then. Also, when a person switches from English to Spanish, it's also going to change this navigation menu to the English or Spanish version as is appropriate. So here, if I'm looking at this particular page, the volunteer page, you'll notice there's an English version of the page and a Spanish version. In order to make the two versions, you first make the English version, and then you go to the English page and you click on this Translate tab. And right here next to Spanish will be a thing here that says Add a Translation. If there already is a translation there, then you can just click right here and you can edit that translation. So here's the Spanish version of the page. And if I click on Translate, I can click Edit here, and that flips me to the English version of the page. There we go. And the menu link title right here is what appears in our menu links. Well, for this one it says I want to volunteer, and that's what it says right here. If I go to the Spanish version, it just says voluntarios right there. And then that's what it will appear up in the very top. Now you notice that this extra navigation disappeared and the links disappeared when you're in the Spanish version. This is one of the quirks of Drupal, is that you can't navigate around in this way, moving around using the Spanish versions. So you just click on Translate to move around, and that'll put you back into the English side. And then you can move around. Now this will appear when somebody's not logged in. They'll see all this in Spanish. But when you're logged in as an administrator, for some reason, it hides this stuff, and we're not quite sure why. So to edit the page, you can change the title of the page. This is the title that appears right here in blue. This is the title that appears way up here at the top, and this is what search engines use. So this is a great place to put keywords and phrases. Now, for example, we already have Open Door Health Center, and we already have nonprofit providing health care services to medically underserved people. So we don't really need to repeat Open Door Health Center right here. So we can just say volunteer. So I'm going to change that. And then I'll go down here to the bottom and I click on Save. Any changes that I make to the page, I just go down to the bottom, click on Save, and that will save those changes. Now you'll notice that up here it changed to just the word volunteer. But this is unchanged because it's using a different page title area. When you're editing the page, you have an area here, and this is the body of the page, where you can use Microsoft Word-like controls for making various changes. And if you just move your mouse slowly over these items, little pop-up box will tell you what they all do. If you want to make a link to something else, maybe to another page within your site or to a page outside, just select the text and click here where it says link, type in an address, and that will make a link. If you'd like to put an image on your page, you just put your cursor where you'd like the picture to be and move your mouse over the little picture here, click. This will pop up a box and you can click on Browse Server, and you can pick a picture off of your website where you already have some pictures loaded, and you can click right here. That'll show you the picture that you want to put on the page. Click on Insert File and that will put it on the page. If the picture that you'd like to put on the site isn't already out there, it's a new one that's on your computer that you want to add to the site, that's a pretty common situation, click over here where it says Upload. And then click on Browse, and then you can pick a picture off of your hard drive. I'll pick this green sea turtle. Click on Upload. And it will put that picture out there on the server. Now it's available for you to put on the page. It's not on the page yet. Now I can select it here. I click on Insert File, and now the turtle is available here. It's a little bit too big, so I'm going to make it small. There we go. Just change the number here, and that will resize it. I'll put some alternative text here. This is for people that are using your website that aren't able to see. This will be read to them by a screen reader. So I've got a nice descriptive bit of text here for the person to have read to them. I can put horizontal and vertical space around my image. You notice that it's real close to the text right there. I'm going to left align this picture so the text wraps around to the right of it. Well, if I do that, oops, that didn't help. If I do that, then I need a little bit of space there. So horizontal space is amount of space on the left and the right. The bigger the number, the bigger the space. And vertical space is top and bottom space. So it gives a little bit of room underneath the picture. I click on OK, you'll see that. See, now I've got a little kind of a white border around it based on those numbers I put in. The text is aligned here on the right-hand side, and the picture is aligned to the left. Now, if I wanted to keep this and keep this picture on here, I would just scroll down here and click on Save. I'm going to choose not to do that because I don't want to actually put the green sea turtle on this page, but that gives you the idea of what you need to do. Another thing that's handy is you'll see the blue heading here and the brown heading here. That's controlled right here. I just click right there and I can select whatever heading I want. So I can pick any text on the page. I'll say United Way and make that a heading. Actually, it'll probably take that whole paragraph. Yep, takes the whole paragraph and changes it. So anything within a paragraph will get changed. If I want to change it back, I just select it, click here, and select normal. If you want some additional sizes and colors and types of headings here, just contact us at Voyager Web and we'll be very happy to add some more styles there for you, and then you can use them as you need to on your site. So that's how you edit a page. When you're all done making any changes, you click on Save. Ignore this preview button, by the way, and most of the time you're not going to want to delete a page. If you want to have it not be visible to the internet or to the world, you can click here on Publishing Options and just unpublish it, and then that'll hide the page without deleting it. And that's what I would recommend rather than actually deleting it, because once you delete it, it's gone. Another thing that I will point out to you is up here we have Manage Navigation. I click on that and that will give you a list of the pages on the site, all the links that appear at the top of the page. And you can rearrange these by clicking on the little handle here and then dragging them around. Now you notice you have both Spanish and English here. You just need to make sure that all the English ones are in order and all the Spanish ones are in order. They can be mixed up like this where you've got the English and the Spanish next to each other, or you can put them all together. I tend to keep them like this so that I can see which pages go together. Like home and inicio are the same page basically, just one in English, one in Spanish. And you just click here, drag, and move it around. You can even move things underneath other things by just dragging around like this. Whatever changes you make, you have to click on Save, otherwise they're not saved. Once you make those changes, then you'll see them live. All this stuff over here to the right, you can pretty much ignore. This just says that the page is enabled, so the link is live. Expanded shows that there is a flyout menu, or that there could be a flyout menu underneath that particular item. And if you edit or delete over here, all you're doing is you're editing or deleting the menu. You're not actually doing anything to the page. So if you want to edit the page, you go here to edit content. And then you can click on type and it will show you options. Pick page and filter. And this will show you all the pages on the site. And then to edit them, you can either click right on the page and then click on edit, or you can click over here to click on edit and change the page. While you're on the page editing, you can also change what its menu item is called. Now, if you're on this page, one thing that I find kind of confusing is after I've done a filter like this and I'm just looking at pages, what if I want to see something that's not a page? Just click here on Reset, and that will show you everything on the site again. Now, banners are the images that appear on your home page. They're that slideshow animation. If you click here, you're just going to see what's the image, where is it supposed to go if somebody clicks on it, and what text goes with it. I'm going to go back to my edit content page, and here's another one, dental services. Let's look at that. Oh, there's nothing there for that yet. We'll click on medical services, and here's an image. Now, in any one of these, if I want to change this picture, I can click on edit, and then I can change the text, and I can change where the link goes. And if I want to change the picture, I just click on remove here to get rid of this picture and then upload a new one. These pictures need to be 485 pixels wide by 250 pixels high at 72 dots per inch. If you put something larger or smaller than that, the computer is going to try to resize it to fit the space, and it may look real distorted and real odd. So it'd be best if you have it at that size as you upload it. Now if I go up here, I can click on Add a Page, and Add a Page is just a blank form for creating a new page. And like I said before, the best thing to do is to create the English version first. So as you're making the new page, just select English here. Make the English page, and then when you're done making it, then you'll have a Translate tab up at the top, and you can click on Translate and then make the Spanish version. If you want to add a banner to the animation on the home page, just click on Add a Banner, and now you've got a blank page here. And again, you can put the English or Spanish if you'd like. We've put all of your banners as neutral right now so that they appear no matter what, but you can have English and Spanish versions of each banner as you choose. So that's a basic, update of how to rearrange the site if you want to make changes to it. There's only one other thing that I can show you, and that is our web form. If you click on Contact, we've got a fill in the blank form here. You have the ability to edit that just by clicking on Translate here. You can put it a translated version of this page as well. You have a contact form and an English form right there, and you can click on Edit to edit the Spanish version. There you go. And all this does is it allows you to change the text at the top of the page, and then you can click here on Web Form, and this allows you to actually change the questions that are being asked on the form. So here's each one of your questions in Spanish. This says whether or not they have to fill it in, and if you want to change any of these or you want to add new, you just use this Web Form tab and you can do that. You can also click on Results here to see any submissions that have already been made, and you can download those results. You can view it as a table, you can see analysis, all sorts of things here. So just look for these tabs here at the top, and they'll allow you to do the things that you'd like to do and view the form. And just know that Edit on a contact form just edits this text here at the top and this text, and then Web Form allows you to change everything from here on down. So if you have any questions, you can always go back to the instructions page, look and see if there's any notes there, or give us a call at the phone number right here at the top, and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks a lot.